Hello, everyone. I'm Ross Palumbo. Minutes away on Kcal 9 News at noon, a devastating fire tears through a Reseda apartment building. Right now, one person is clinging to life. LA County loosens more pandemic precautions today. Find out what's changing. Plus, meteorologist Markina Brown with your weekend forecast.
Good afternoon. That's what everybody's talking about. Weekend weather. I'll let you know if it'll look like this as we get into Saturday and Sunday coming up.
Live from the broadcast center in Los Angeles, this is Kcal 9 News at noon.
Right now at noon, screams of panic as flames race through an apartment complex in Reseda this morning. One man was trapped and is suffering some serious burns. Welcome to Kcal 9 News at noon and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Ross Palumbo. Residents told us they woke up to screams and then they saw the fire. Many of them making it out of those Reseda apartments on Sherman Way and White Oak Boulevard. But as Kcal 9's Kara Finstrom explains, a man who was trapped inside is now fighting for his life.
Sobering pictures show what's left of the Reseda apartments incinerated early this morning. The LA Fire Department says 3 were destroyed, 5 others were damaged. Sadly, a man in his 60s who'd been home alone on the first floor is now fighting for his life.
Requiring advanced life support, has been transported to the hospital with significant burn injuries.
I just remember hearing a lot of commotion and pounding. Opened the window and I could see the fire coming from the unit down below.
Jason Young shot this video after fleeing with his girlfriend, their cat, and his violin. He and his neighbors initially tried to put out the flames while others pounded on doors.
They have hoses and fire extinguishers. They sprayed down one of the trees that was next to it, but weren't able to do anything with the apartment itself.
96 firefighters then rushed in. They battled the flames, evacuating some residents while having others shelter in place.
I was asleep and I heard somebody bang on our our door and say, "Fire, fire, get out." And we just rushed out.
Felicia Hartfield-McKinn says with hundreds of people living so close together, she's grateful firefighters were able to halt the flames. One other tenant suffered minor injuries.
I was like, wow, because they were in there in the smoke, and so I'm thankful to have them. They did a good job.
Giving you a closer look here at this very large apartment complex. No sprinkler system in this complex. We're told it wasn't needed because of the age of this building. But in place here are hoses and fire extinguishers, part of a larger fire extinguishing system that is supposed to be checked every 5 years. So the residents here told us there were some problems with some of that equipment when they went to try and put this fire out, and that's one of the things that this battalion chief and his staff will be taking a closer look at. Kara Finstrom, Kcal 9 News.
Thanks, Kara. Also this noon, tragedy in Van Nuys where a man's body was found on the sidewalk. Investigators say he was the victim of a hit and run. It happened overnight on Victory Boulevard between Kester and Noble. Detectives have not released the victim's identity, and so far they don't have a description of that vehicle that hit him. More pandemic restrictions now lifting in LA County. Showing proof of vaccination is no longer required to enter businesses. Kcal 9's Tina Patel has those details.
It is kind of a big relief. It's kind of that stress off of your shoulders.
Frankie Castellanos is happy that he can finally go to the gym and concentrate on his workout and not have to worry about whether he's got his vaccination card on him or a mask. Today, the city of Los Angeles lifted one of its final COVID restrictions. Proof of vaccination is no longer required to go into indoor businesses or restaurants.
I mean, it feels amazing. I mean, it feels like you don't get harassed anymore. You just kind of come in.
Many people understood the need for precautions in the beginning of the pandemic, but they say it became hard to keep up with the rules that were constantly changing